The Isle of Man looking beautiful now as we get ready for the Supersport Challenge race. Mike Browne in pole position, looking to make it another win on the 600s. Herbertson and Dunlop alongside him. In fact, it's the same grid positions as they were in the earlier Supersport race here at Browne. Any second now. The lights go out and away we go. Browne and Dunlop on the front row, so too Dominic Herbertson. Rob Hodgson on 44, and it's going to be Browne who leads again. Dunlop looks like he's going to be in third. I think Rob Hodgson with a cracking start. Oh, Dunlop up the inside of Hodgson as he into Ballachagan. But it is Browne who leads. No, Hodgson holds on. So Hodgson in second position. He wasn't even on the front row, Rob Hodgson. Great start from him. Here they're coming already. Browne is making a break, but Dunlop is through into second position. Herbertson in fourth behind Hodgson. 21 is Joe Yearsley, fifth this time around. So Mike Browne from Dunlop. Far better conditions this time around than we experienced in the earlier 600 race. But it is still Mike Browne who leads from Michael Dunlop. We go down into Williams and then into the dip. Browne dip. Hodgson still holding off Herbertson. Yearsley still there as well. Such a spectacular spectator spot this. Out to the curb and then that fast left. Into cross four ways. Mike Browne leading Michael Dunlop. This little five-way fight at the front. Joe Yearsley still holding fifth position. Hodgson still there, Herbertson still there. So we're riding with Mike Browne, the race leader, down through Great Meadow. Just comes over this little rise and then it's coming into Stadium. A tricky little tight left-hander, little shake of the head from Mike Browne's bike, just keeps it over to the left, the middle of the road, just to protect his line, but no need really. That's a good gap to have over Michael Dunlop at this early stage in the race. Browne looks superb. Dunlop taking it out to the edge, right to the curb. So Browne across the line starts this lap. And Hodgson still in third place, only just, and it's Dunlop still in second. Now then, this is Herbertson going for third. Just drawing up alongside Rob Hodgson as they go over the rise into Ballachagan, and he takes it. Herbertson into third place. Can he stop in time and hold on to the position as they tip in? There's only one line through here, and Herbertson still has third. So Dominic Herbertson back into third. And it's Hodgson in fourth. Yearsley on bike 21, still in fifth position, but Paul Jordan is looking to make a move as they approach into Iron Gate. Michael Sweeney also there on bike 65. Browne and Dunlop go through, and the first two pulling away from this five-way fight, it has to be said, for third position. Sweeney not quite out of the picture, back there in seventh place. We can see Browne and Dunlop already pulling further and further away. Out of Williams into the dip. Across four ways, you just see there, you can see the nose of the bike just coming down as he hits the brake. Dunlop still in second, a very patient second. Right left flick through Church Bends, and that gap, which we saw on the previous lap, is certainly extended between second and third place. So we're now on board with Joe Yearsley going along Great Meadow. Hodgson just ahead of him and Herbertson just ahead of Hodgson. Back into Castletown Corner as you were. The end of lap one, it was a second between Browne and Dunlop. And they cross the line now. And the gap has come down 3/10. So it was 1 second, it's now 7/10 of a second between Browne and Dunlop. Oh, and Hodgson goes past Herbertson this time. So Hodson back into third place. Dunlop, meanwhile, doing 109 mile an hour on that previous lap. So Hodson back to third, or is he? Herbertson looking to retake it. Exit speed crucial out of Ballachagan for this long straight down towards Iron Gate, and Joe Yearsley loses a position to Paul Jordan. So Paul Jordan now goes into fifth place. It's amazing how close that shoulder is to that wall on the run through Iron Gate. And there as well, just by Joey's gate. Dunlop refusing to let go of Mike Browne out in front. Rob Hodson has got 4 of his chums for company as well as he comes out of Ballabeg. Oh, a little wobble from Hodson. A high-speed wobble at that. Not only is it disconcerting for Hodson, but also for the rider behind to see that, thinking they may have to react. Wow. Michael Dunlop. Again, it's just lap after lap. Just Dunlop quite content just to sit there behind Mike Browne. Maybe wait for an opportunity to present itself. Just on the brakes, coming into, just down a gear into Church Bends. Now is this Herbertson attacking Hodson again? He's going to make his move now, he's going to do it. Trying to draw up the inside, always leaving it a little bit later on the brakes than Hodson, and he goes through. Perfect from Herbertson, super move from Dom Herbertson. Can he slow for Castletown corner? No, just about, but it's cost him. He threw the dice, but they didn't come up trumps. So, across the line they go. It did look fantastic from Herbertson, but just carried so much speed out of stadium, he couldn't slow it down in time for Castletown corner. .4 of a second now between Browne and Dunlop. So Dunlop is closing at the end of each lap. Well, that's Paul Jordan ahead of Hodson. Sweeney on bike 65, Herbertson on bike 2. So this is that moment again. So he throws it in there, gets through and around, but needs to start braking now, which he's doing, but just can't slow in time. Herbertson behind Sweeney. Might look for a move up the inside. Indeed he is. So Dominic Herbertson goes past Michael Sweeney, and it's great to see Michael Sweeney back racing after his big accident last year. Dunlop, excellent speed out of Church Bends, and we might just get Dunlop in our picture in a moment. But well done, Mike Browne. He's hanging on to first place. Here comes Jordan trying to shake off Rob Hodson. Herbertson, Sweeney, Yearsley. Having made that mistake, Herbertson looking to make it up, or make up for it, I should say. Coming down to Stadium. Yeah, he's just braking a little bit earlier for Stadium this time around. The gap at the end of lap 5 was 0.3 of a second. Then at the end of lap 6 it was 0.4 of a second between these two. But with Mike Browne past Joey's gate and riding the waves into Ballabeg. Oh, there goes Dunlop, and there goes Browne. So Dunlop had a dive up the inside, so certainly, well, Dunlop has not been patient. He's just not been able to get past Mike Browne. He tried it there at Ballabeg, but it didn't work. You see it from above. Now Mike Browne leaves the gap there. Dunlop Can't turn it in time, it's so tight, the hairpin. Browne back on the gas, and Dunlop losing a little bit of momentum as well. So he's content to sit behind at cross four ways, Michael Dunlop. And I think it will be Castletown corner, will be where he tries to make his move. Or maybe, if he can get good speed out of here, out of Church. He certainly does look pretty rapid coming out of here, tucked in behind Mike Browne. Just maybe try and power his way past. He's not been able to do it so far as they go into Great Meadow. Not this time either. Jordan's now got Hodson right on his rear wheel for third place. So Hodson wants a podium position. Meanwhile, Mike Browne coming into Stadium. Just hitting the brakes there. Keeps it to the left. That should protect it. But however, this is the moment of truth coming up to Castletown corner now. Oh, and a little skip from Browne. He's made a mistake. He's down. Mike Browne is down. Kisses the curb and he's back on his feet. And that has given it to Michael Dunlop. And Dunlop on the back wheel. He applied the pressure. Browne cracked. What a shame, but it's good to see Browne up after that one. Well, this is the moment again. With Castletown corner, there are more than one option coming in here. And as he comes in, just a little bit too hard on the brake, and down he goes in trying to stop it. Well, what a race that was yet again at the Southern 100. Michael Dunlop takes the victory ahead of Paul Jordan. Rob Hodson does indeed get on the podium. Dom Herbertson in fourth, Sweeney in fifth, and Joe Yeardsley in sixth.